Are you struggling to conceive? You have options, and at Piedmont Reproductive Endocrinology Group, we'll make sure you have the guidance and support you need. PREG is known for individualized fertility care that's unique to every patient. We take the time to provide a reassuring and empowering experience because we believe that you deserve nothing less. Let us help you on your journey to parenthood. Visit us at pregonline.com to learn more. Get the guidance and support you need at Piedmont Reproductive Endocrinology Group.
J360 Radio.
Hello, J360 Legion, and welcome to the J360 Mini Bites here on J360 Radio, hosted by J.M. Brady. I am your host, J.M. Brady. Let's get into it. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's time for another week, I see. And not only that, but November is pretty much gone right now. Of course, we only got less than a couple hours, I would say. And then, yeah, it's finally gone. Yep, 2021 is just 1 month from being over. And you know something? It hasn't been that bad so far, I guess. I mean, with the insanity around here and scalpers, and not to mention, I'm talking about scalpers in terms of video games and all that jazz, but not only that, but, you know, you can't even get tickets to a movie without a whole lot of crap now. Oh man, look, I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's always my favorite hero and all, but I see the way people have been acting towards this movie lately, and I'm like, damn, I just want to see the film. That's all I want to do. I don't give a damn about your opinion. I don't give a damn about oh hey, Tom Holland might not be back, and then all of a sudden now it starts to come out that, you know, there's going to be another trilogy with him, and I'm like, yeah, no S. I mean, I knew that crap. When he ran about saying that stuff and they were all talking like this was the last one, don't you know that whole thing was about hype to get people to go see this? No kidding. There was things in the notes that said that Spider-Man was supposed to have been the face of this whole, you know, fourth phase anyway or something like that. So, of course, they're going to go with the most important superhero right now. I mean, even though they're trying to push, other unknowns out there, which, I mean, it's nice to see that there's a bunch of Shang-Chi fans out there now, and, well, to be fair, Eternals depends on who you talk to, so it's one of those kind of things. So, when I look at the MCU, I'm not mad at the MCU entirely. I like the way they go about doing things, because there's a lot of heroes in that universe. What it is much like anything, it's the fandom that ruins it. And it's Jesus Christ, man. Especially now when there's everybody was all trying to buy their tickets, and then all those websites were shut down. See, in DE you don't really have that problem. In Maryland you might, but in DE all you have to do is go there on the day of it and just go and get your ticket and sit down. That's all it is. But, you know, as I go westward, it might be a little different than that. But at the same time, usually I'm still trying to get through this crazy-ass movie we call real life around here. Because even then, that's starting to get ridiculous from time to time. Then again, starting to. I'm being a little bit more generous about my commentary these days. Well, you know, it is what it is. I think it's really cool to see how crazy people go over these things. So that's the funny part. But other than that, though, it's good to see that the movie is upon us, and, I'm excited to go see it either on the first weekend or either on the second weekend. I don't know. It really just depends on how things look. But all in all, I'm just glad to see that we're finally here at the tip, y'all. It's all about to go away from here. And then it's 2022, and then we get to see all the serious crap come back. Build back better! Yeah. I don't know. To be honest with you, as I was setting up things for the end of the year, I was thinking that maybe we could do a little semi-celebration on things. Since it's the Yuletides and it's the end of this year and it's been a very rough battle to get here, we'll go ahead and we'll party it out. We'll have a good time. We'll do some more excitable things. I mean, after all, it is Jams Week, you know, so hey, we got some cool stuff happening. Speaking of which about jams, yes, there is a new method to actually submit tracks to jams that I've been passing around. There's actually a form this time, so you can go ahead and upload your track to the drive. So yeah, there's a way of going about doing that. All you gotta do is just fill it all out, let me know who you are, and actually And I've been seeing this a lot lately. Don't be sending me this stuff with just like untitled or in process or something. Name your track and put yourself on it. Because once again, I'm only going to say this one time, even though I'm pretty sure I've said it multiple times. If you don't care about your music, and if you don't care about where it ends up, I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'll look at that, I'll be like, well, so-and-so didn't care to put their name on it, or so-and-so didn't care to ID 3 tag it. You understand what I'm saying? Know where the hell your stuff is, because, like, when I'm over here uploading that stuff on YouTube, around about this time anyway, because this is where things start to end in the seasons regarding, like, well, you see, Jams' season usually doesn't end until after Jamiversary, but, like, you know, things start to really shift, and, like, when the J-Man show grows in a year, that's when I start to really move things over to, you know, to the YouTube. And you see, like, as I was moving stuff over there, there's a bunch of scalpers that are trying to hold your music back, believe it or not. I mean, I think TuneCore is an aggregator, but there's quite a lot of them on there. They sit right there like, oh, well, you know, we oversaw this music. Yeah, we got the licenses to disapprove, like, who actually gets to play this or not. And see, as I went about challenging them, because, you know, J-Man's going to do what J-Man does. J-Man doesn't know anything about those people, let alone, like, the music came from you. So as I go ahead and I go toe-to-toe with them, a lot of them know that I am legit and that I do figure out all the stuff, and they start to fall back and run away. Whereas with TuneCore, it's a little different, because I think it's an aggregator like Content ID, and I know why it's there, but at the same time, I also know, like, YouTube doesn't really want to do any work on this whole kind of stuff, and they don't want to go through the motions of saying, oh yeah, he's got a license, he's got all that stuff, because I back all my stuff up, and I do right by my charges. Believe it or not. So that's just the way that goes. Oh yeah, and another damn thing. I get this a lot, but Jams is a music show, guys. Jams is not a synthwave show. Yeah, we started primarily with synthwave, but things have changed. There's been hip-hop artists, and then there's been heavy metal. There's been, hell, I think we're getting close to having rock operas on here, and I wouldn't be surprised because I ain't going to tell you about that yet. But the thing about it is this. I'll play any sort of music on it. If it's music, it deserves to be on Jams. What your job is to do is not to mess your submission up. And then not only that, it's a partnership. Don't make this stuff awkward any more than it is. That's what I always say. It's a music show. It's a radio show first before it becomes a podcast. I've been telling people that for a while. I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Oh, you got final say. But what's funny is when people try to act like they can tell me about my life's work. And I'm like, no, you can't. I built the damn thing and refined it every week. Even when it's not in season, I refine it every week. You understand what I'm saying? I put it on the whole time. The rest is, it's like, guess what? I'm trying to make sure you look good. But sometimes y'all don't make yourselves look good. And I look at it and I'm like, wow, this is about the most dumbest thing. All right, let me tell you how this works. You know what I mean? And then that's when I got to get real with you. And truth be told, it's like, I don't have a problem doing that with anybody. I don't need nobody else to go ahead and tell me something like that. Because I'll jump in the fray with anybody. But, you know, all in all, despite some of the bumps in the road, Jams has been a pretty successful show. It's still growing into its own. And, you know, we got 100 episodes to cross. And we're not too far off from that. Because I can see 40 coming. And then guess what? When 40 hits, that's 60 more to go. Just keep on growing and keep on riding with it. And then not only that, like anything else, I've also been burning out distractions. Yeah, I've been getting rid of a bunch of things off the gram. And I'll tell you this, Drew. To be honest with you, Instagram has not been as fun as it used to be. All this stuff that's going on, I do not like the way they've been working with the content. I do not like the way they've been getting in the way with me trying to promote other artists in addition to J360 Productions. So that being said, I am really, really getting tired of it. This whole metaverse thing that Zuckerberg and company are trying to do has been nothing but complete loads of BS. And then I see the way like certain people keep popping up in my feed, and I'm starting to think this. Yeah, they've been paying for the boosting, among other things. So, you know what? We're going to do a little bit of a shift. If anything, like, I'll keep doing some of the VOs. I'll keep doing some of the little mini sketches that you guys enjoy. They'll be there, but they're going to primarily be on TikTok. Yep. I have a TikTok. It's TikTok, J360 TV, if you will. So, if you guys want to keep up with the more current stuff, I suggest you go ahead and add the TikTok. And while we're on the subject there, some of the stuff from TikTok is just going to be put up on, is going to be syndicated to Instagram because I am not loving what they do. So, even as I build this stuff and I do all the digital marketing here, I'm just like, this is a pain in the ass. Unfortunately, I can go ahead and put some photos up there too. So, it'll be fun. You know what I mean? And then not only that, like the YouTube channel with the YouTube shorts and stuff, they'll be over there too. So, it's just, whereas, you're trading out one for others. And that's kind of the thing about it. Another thing is regarding distractions, I'm burning all that stuff out. Yep. It's not helping the company grow. I don't care about it. See what I'm saying? So, yeah, streamlining and reconfiguring my things. Now, my current relationship and all that stuff, that's still good. That's not going anywhere. But, like, certain things where I'm like, yeah, this is not helping and all that kind of stuff, I will flat out let you know I'm not with it. You know what I mean? And not only that, but all the stuff that I got lined up for things is really good. So it's like, let's see, like when I start doing like the J-Man show or like special projects and all that jazz, you let me know. We'll work with that. We'll go ahead and get the campaign together. J360productions.com is really shaping up. Yeah, all the new stuff I got for that. So I really don't have time to like sit around and lollygag like anything anyway. If I ever did. But like if anything else, it's just time to show the world exactly what I'm all about. So I got to keep going until they yell my name in the streets. I know y'all saw that combo between me and Al. So it's just the way it is. A lot of y'all asked me about the power play. Yes, the power play is still fine. The only thing about the power play is like whenever I get close to doing something for it, I have to go ahead and maintain something else for the company. So it's still a prime factor. That show's not going anywhere but up. So, it's just all about just working with what I have. But all in all, like, it's like, just stay the course. This is why it's called the Holiday Rush instead of, like, Holiday Fest. Because I get the feeling that December is going to go by quick. It's going to be kind of like, I want to say 2019. Because 2019 went pretty quick, too. It's just going to be here, puff, gone. And that's it. So it's just all about getting ready for 2022. And 2022 is around like when I am, taking off and not looking back. So, yeah, it's all about just tying all those things up. But as we get to tying things up, we're going to have to give you guys the lineup for the week. Now, your lineup for the week is, of course, you got the mini bites tonight. You got the J-Man show happening tomorrow. And then you have, I guess there's a SOTA coming. I'll have to check with Marco sometime. But there's also jams coming on Friday at 10. And you still got time for it. So those that are wondering, like, it feels like it's friggin' Thursday, but Thursday is your deadline at 5 p.m. Eastern regarding, like, submissions and all. And if you need the form, like, go ahead and, like, send me something. Or, like, go ahead and email j360productions@outlook.com. And if the form doesn't work for you because, we are using, like, the storage for that form, it's like, It's still in beta, but, if it doesn't work for you, use the old email form because that's the way it worked, you know what I mean? All in all, like, I think it's just a sign of what's to come, and we're just going to keep on growing for it. And as for J360 TV, well, you just got to stay tuned, okay? But until then, though, this is J-Man signing off. You guys take care for me, okay? Peace.
On Curiosity Stream. How do you connect a 16th century potato to limitless energy production? Could Napoleon's toothpick have a direct link to a machine that predicts the future? And how can a 1700s conch shell chart a course to humans connecting their brains to the internet? James Burke's visionary series Connections returns for a new generation. Experience all new Connections. With monthly, annual, and bundled plans, find the one that works for you at curiositystream.com.